Hello and welcome back to another Final Table review. Today we got the Zodiac Dog Ultra Deep Stack 7 Max Turbo Boppity Boo. We got a You Are a Bum Boy, Tech 4, Homo Erectus, Mathematics, 10 IQ Poker, and Cotito. We're coming on in what place? 4th place, Boppity Boo. We're going to look to build a big stack with 25 blinds. Get that Zodiac avatar. That would be pretty damn sweet. We're going to steal Cotito's spot, play to the direct left of 10 IQ Poker, who I was playing with for most of the build up to the final table, and I want to be in position on them. You Are a Bum Boy in the tank, thinking about it, and we'll switch with Homo Erectus. Boppity boo, boppity boo. Tech 4 now with the decision. We got a little over $1,000 for first place. What is it, like $1,400 or some shit? I don't know. You do the math. 11,000 divided by 7. Good luck. The rest of the numbers don't matter. Really, this final table is all about the avatar for first place. Mathematics will switch to apply some pressure on us. And also act before Tech 4, which is kind of interesting. They gave Tech 4 position on them. That's the interesting thing to note. Anyways, we're going to start things off with the Jack and a 6. We'll happily let this go. This is a turbo, so things should go pretty damn quick. It folds to us with the Jack and the 6, and again, we just fold. So it would be nice to get a few ladders, get a few $100 on top of our, $200-$300 locked up so far. About $250 maybe. Anyways, would be nice to get some ladders, but I'm just playing for first place. 10-8 off. I suppose we could go for an open, and there's the scores. Again, a little over $1,000 for second place. I think it's about $1,400 for first. Again, my math is pretty poor. Anyways, let's just get this show on the road. 10-4, 3 flop goes check. Tech 4 with a decision. We'll check it on over 8 on the turn. That's bad news for me. We would have made 2 pairs. Although I expect Mathematics to do a lot of 3 betting from the small blind. So that's why we just folded the 10-8, a very playable holding pre-flop. Tech finds the call 4 on the river. Mathematics in the tank. We'll check it on over. Tech 4 will check it on back. Queen Jack for the missed straight draw. And 5-2 for another missed straight draw. Mathematics will take the pot. 10-9 suited, a very playable holding. Looks like I'm just going to pass on the spot. Playing like a pussy, to be honest with you. Although I do expect Mathematics on the button to go through a lot of 3 bets, I think I still should have found the open. Jack 9-8 flop would have been interesting, but I think the 3 bet would have made me fold pre. Anyways, we're moving along with 24 blinds. Playing nice and patiently. Tech will go for the open. Cotito in the big. Rip it all in, Cotito. Cotito goes in the tank. They play call. King 10-6 flop. Doobity-doo, da-doobity-doo, doo-doo. Doobity-doo. Cotito, check it on over, hurry on up. Let's get this show on the road. Tech 4, go for a Betsky. Should get the pot most often. They go for a super small bet. Very reasonable play. Cotito in the tank. Hurry up, Cotito. They go all in. Check raise all in. Boppity boo, and Tech 4 quickly folds. 9-5 suited. We'll let this one go. Cotito again in the tank. You Are a Bum Boy waiting patiently in the big blind. They face the limp. You are bum boy. Raise it on up and take it down pre. Let's get this show on the road. They check it on back. Ace 10 6 flop goes. What do we do, Cartito? Limp pot. We could still have plenty of ace X. Plenty of spade draws. Plenty of straight draws. Cartito bets a big blind. Quick call from you are bum boy. 8 of spades on the turn completes the flush. 9-7 makes a straight. Doopity doo 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 doo. Cartito will slow down and check it on over. You are bum boy now with the decision. Will bet 3.4 blinds. Doopity doo. Cartito finds a call. 9 on the river. So one liner to a 7. Queen jack makes a straight. Jack 7 makes a straight. Put 12 blinds in the middle. You are bum boy. Bets about half pot. Cartito in the tank once again. Weird spot for Cartito. You gotta imagine if they don't have a straight or better, they aren't calling. 2 pairs might find the fold. What about a set? I think we would have saw some more aggression if there was a set. Cartito slowed down on the turn. Not very indicative of a strong hand. Might have just had a weak 1 pair. Anyways, we're swiftly moving along. Cartito will raise the button. You are bum boy with that 67 blinds. Will fold the small 10 IQ poker in the big with the decision. Do 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 bitty do do do. Mm-hmm. 10 IQ takes a long ass time. King 8 3 flop. Cartito now with the decision. Likely will bet small and take the pot. 10 IQ poker could have a pair of kings. Could have some sort of like 8-7, 8-9 suited. So they might just play call here with most of their holdings. I don't think we're going to see a lot of raises from 10 IQ poker. But they do find the raise on the King 8-3 rainbow flop. This is super strong. Cartito will get out of the way. Do 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 do. 6 and a 4 in the big blind. Tech 4 will raise it on up, and I'm not interested in defending right now. Nope. Would have flopped a straight draw to the 3, but that doesn't matter. 10-6 in the small blind. If folded too, I think we just fold once again, just like the Jack 6 earlier. We are playing for first place, but we are going to play a little bit patiently. Wait for a good spot as you are bum boy goes for an open, and they take it down pre. Queen and a 3 on the button. Again, just going to fold. Just waiting patiently as Homo erectus limps it on in. Homo erectus. Did I pronounce their name wrong the first time? I don't know. Anyways, Tech 4 comes along. Or they check it back, sorry. Mathematics comes along from the small blind. King 10 8 flop goes check. Check. Bet for a blind. Boopity boo. Mathematics plays call. Tech 4 plays call as well. 5 of diamonds on the turn. Mathematics deep in the tank. Interesting hand here is the diamonds complete on the turn. Checks around. Deuce on the river. Who's got the flush? I wonder what Homo erectus is sitting here with. Limp pot. Could have some sort of ace king that's slow play. Try to keep the pot small. Sees a bad turn card. Checks it back. King queen maybe. Homo erectus shouldn't play too many holdings here. So they shouldn't have like king jack, I don't think. As Tech 4 bets a little under the pot. With the flush. The third nut flush. Homo erectus. With the top set of kings. Boppity boo. Pretty bad run out for Homo erectus. King 4 off from the cutoff. We'll let this go. Doopity doo 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 doo. Cartito thinking things through once again. Hurry up, Cartito. Find the fold. Boppity boo, boppity 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 boo. Cartito, deep in the tank, will likely fold. There we go. Mathematics will get the chance to raise the button. Homo erectus, with one blind committed to the pot. We'll see if they get it all in. Call. What do we do here, Homo erectus? Tech 4 calls from the small. Homo erectus rips it all in. Does this just go call, call? If mathematic raises, that's a pretty strong holding they're going to be holding. Stupid sentence. 13.5 blinds to go. Tech 4 will get out of the way. Ace, king for mathematics. A couple of ducks for Homo erectus. 50-50, any ace or king will do. Otherwise, Homo erectus will survive with 12.2 blinds. Ace or a king? Nope. 10 on the river. Do 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 buddy do do do. It's bad news for the table. Doesn't really matter. We're still looking to pick up chips. 9-7 off. We'll have to find the fold. Tech 4 will rip it all in for 12 blinds effective. Cartito in the big. With 1 committed, 7 behind. Thinking things through once again. Tech 4 throws on the mute helmet. Is that indicative of weakness? Cartito might find the call here. That smells weak to me. This jam should be pretty damn wide from Tech 4. Cartito shouldn't be too worried about calling here. If they've got a reasonable holding, they just have to click the call button. They land on the fold and sit out option. 9-4 off. We'll find the fold. Tech 4 will raise it on up. Cartito in the small, thinking things through once again. Wasting their time bank, wasting everybody's time. They find the fold. You are bum boy in the big. We'll just fold pre. For deuce under the gun, we'll happily let this go. Cartito, Cartito. Oh, Cartito. Just finds the fold. You are bum boy. Do we just rip it all in here from the small? Would make a lot of sense. Hopefully 10 IQ poker finds the call. They just land on the fold. Three deuce in the big blind. Hopefully we get a walk. Other than that, we're not defending. Cartito thinking things through once again with 6 blinds finds the fold, and we do get the walk. Would have flop bottom pair in the straight draw, but what does it matter? Boppity boo. Queen 10 off in the small. Interesting hand. Let me know what you would do here. If folded to. If Cartito jams, easy fold. You are bum boy goes for the open. Easy fold. 10 IQ poker. Rips all in. Easy fold. Once folded to. How are we going to construct our range here? Should we just go for the raise pre-flop? I elect to go for the limp as we've been folding from the small blind. So I wonder if I should raise it on up pre. 10-9-9 flop goes check. We expect mathematics to go 3 streets here quite frequently, just to apply all the ICM pressure on me. Queen of diamonds is a super interesting card. Get the brick on the turn, 5 of hearts. Feels like we have to call once again. Check call. Then decide on the river. I expect a jam to come in almost always. it would be a slight overbet, but I still expect it to come on in. We have to find the call, 8 of diamonds on the river. And again, we got that queen of diamonds in our hand, so what an interesting card. We're blocking the old queen jack. What else are we blocking? Diamonds, of course. Full houses, 10-9. We're blocking 10-10, which would rip pre. What about like ace 10? What about king 10? What do they do here on the river? Don't they just check it back? It's real interesting. I still have all the 9s. I still have the 10s. I have queen jack. I have diamonds. What about 10-10? Nope. 10-9? I don't think so either. I think I'm just going to fold that pre-flop. So I'm certainly high up in my range. I think. Maybe I'm not. Because if I got diamonds, queen jack, not 10-10. What about 8-8? Nope. 5-5? Nope. Diamonds, queen jack. Interesting. And then queen 10 we're sitting here with. No idea what to do. Mathematics, I expected this action from them. I tried my best to find the call, but I don't think... There was just something in me that just said you have to fold here. Because I don't care about the money. I want to win first place. I knew this action was going to come in. The 8 of diamonds was just an interesting card. I'm curious as all hell to know what mathematics had in this instance. But I just gave him some respect for a strong holding such as queen jack or diamonds. Potentially even 6-7. Potentially a 9. I don't think like ace 10 or ace king will go for the... ace 10 or king 10 will go for the big bet on the river there. Anyways, we're moving along with a couple of 10s and 12.5 blinds. Still sitting in 4th place position. Some players just rip it all in. I elect to go for the min raise. Trying to get some induced bluffs from mathematics from the small blind. Tech 4, if they raise, we're happily going to get this in. Doopity-doo-doo-doo-doo. So again, I expect mathematics to come in for the raise here. It's super small. 3.5 blinds would leave us with 8 behind. I think this is just a dunk it all in spot. This is what I was expecting. Mathematics could have a whole lot of bullshit here. We dunk it all in. Mathematics quickly calls. Ace and a jack, so we're flipping for my life. 2 million chips. Good flop. Bad turn, jack of diamonds. We're going to need a 10. And we don't find it. Boppity boo. So that would have been fucking amazing to win that pot. 2 million chips. We still would have been in 4th place. So there's questions about like, should you just like look, not for a better spot, but should you just fold? Because mathematics, not mathematics the player, but mathematics dictates that maybe you should just fold. I was also wondering if mathematics dictates if I should just rip this in pre-flop. So mathematics doesn't get the opportunity to go for the small 3-bet. But again, I'm trying to build a stack here. Had we won the pot, we would have been up to 2 million. Still would have been in 4th place. That's fine. 2.1 million even. So I would have been in 4th place. We would have had all those shorties. I would have had a stack to play with. And to be fair, I think that's what I want to do. It does just suck that we're flipping here. I'm the slight favorite, but pretty well flipping. We see a clean flop. So I wondered as well if I had called pre-flop and we see this flop. What if mathematic checks, I jam? Do they just fold? And then we scoop a pretty big pot there as well. So that could have been one way this hand played out. Had I called, I think mathematics is still going to take the aggressive line. They could just rip it all in and take it down, or attempt to take it down on the flop. Then we would still call with 75%. Mathematics would still hit their jack. I would still be out of the tournament. So I was thinking, no matter what action happened, had I called pre-flop, I think I'm going to be out of the tournament. With that being said, had I jammed all in just from this point right here, 12 blinds, go all in. Mathematics might fold the ace and the jack from the small because it's a weird spot. They don't necessarily want to call with tech 4 in the big. If Mathematics is closing the action with ace jack, they'll call happily. But I just wanted to play for first place. I was looking to build a big stack. If there's anything I'm really disappointed in, it's this queen 10 hand where I didn't end up landing on the call because I knew right from the flop that Mathematics was going to go 3 streets. This is just a great spot for Mathematics to apply all the pressure on me, being in 4th place. We got Cotito a short stack, 10 IQ Poker a short stack, Homar Rectus with 11 blinds. Do I just fold pre-flop with the queen 10? I only lose like 4 bigs. But like I wanted the hero call on the river. I'm really curious about this one here. 10-9-9 flop. This looks great for me. So 8-7. Queen Jack. Both open-ended. Jack 8 open-ended. Diamonds. 6-7 for a gut shot. 5 on the turn. I would just expect everything to barrel away. I would have expected a little bit bigger of a bet as well here, to be honest with you. So the fact that he sizes down, I don't know what to say about that. I just think it means that he's not going to go all in every time on the river. But he gets a great card, the 8 of diamonds. And I think I have to fold all my 10x here. I can call with queen jack and diamonds. I'm not going to have 6-7. Am I going to have a 9? I could have a slow played 9. Because again, I'm expecting Mathematics to go 3 streets in this situation. So I would slow play all my 9x. And I would just call on the river here. So if I have like ace 9, king 9. What else? Queen 9. Suited anyways. A lot of this stuff, 16 blinds deep, I'm just going to limp it on in pre. So we show up with the pair of 10s, with the straight blocker, with the flush blocker. Oh, I wanted to hero call. Alrighty, I suppose that's in the show. So if you made it all the way through, thanks for checking this bullshit out. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. Until then, if you got any suggestions to make the show any better, just leave them down in the comments. Alrighty, adios amigos.